breaking pattern. The name itself doesn't have one specific or distinct meaning, and I think that's something that we really liked and something we really wanted to go for. Breaking pattern, to me, the obscurity of, are we breaking like a wave? Are we breaking like a pane of glass? Are we breaking like a bird from a flock, like in our logo? Are we breaking down? And there's definitely an element of, while I don't particularly have a Christian theme to the band, we do have Christian elements, and some of that's incorporated, and that's where Romans 12:2 is, do not conform to the patterns of this earth, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I thought that was a cool element too. So all that kind of relatively came together to come to the name, the breaking patterns, is something that really stuck with me, and a term that I've heard others say time and time again. And that's kind of where the name came from. The name of the album is called There Are Roadmaps in Our Veins. The album has themes of separation, going somewhere in different destinations. It's one of those kind of names where I feel like it has multiple meanings, but when I really think of the name, I tend to think of the concept of like destiny, predetermined paths. The album does cover a lot about breaking up. So while the album itself isn't necessarily like a breakup album in terms of concept, I think that theme of breaking up and separation is important, and I think coming to terms with separation, a lot of it has to do with coming to the revelation of we each have our own paths in life and coming to terms with that. And I think the album, while it's reflective on the breakup and the pain that comes from that, it is also very hopeful and has a lot of hopeful elements and a lot of coming to terms with where we're going, where as individuals in life.
I think this album stands for hope, for a time when you don't have any hope. You can go and you can listen to it and you can find hope in yourself through the lyrics and through the music and just through the general feeling you get when you play the album from front to back. Every track has a specific meaning, has purpose behind it, and I think that people will really be able to connect with the album really well. My favorite track off the album would be Alaska. It just is very moving. It talks about being with someone that's cold and remote, and I think pretty much everybody can relate to that. It just really impacts me because I've had experiences like that myself.